G'day and welcome to Play Print21, the weekly video news bulletin for the Australian and New Zealand print industry, brought to you by Print21. Thanks to the sponsor, Fujifilm Business Innovation, the promise of change. News in the print industry is led by COVID this week, which has reared up again in Australia. Half the population is in lockdown, with Sydney, Brisbane, the Gold Coast, Perth and Darwin all under stay-at-home orders. Printers, though, can continue to print in lockdown, as the industry is classed as an essential service, and the same with packaging. There are caveats to that though. First of all staff that can work from home must do so, which would mean your admin and salespeople. Second, you must have a COVID-safe plan. It must be implemented and it must be communicated to staff. Third, social distancing must be observed, no nearer than 1.5 metres to each other, no more than one person for every 4 square metres. Fourth, masks must be worn at all times in the workplace. And finally, and fifth, all visitors must be registered, time in, time out, who they were. Visiting your clients, that's a grey area. Sign and display printers can install their sign and displays indoors and outdoors, except when the public is also indoors. For instance, in a supermarket, you'll need to go in after hours there, except if you're installing COVID signage. Numbers appear to be stabilising in New South Wales with the end of lockdown on course for 9th of July. However, the yo-yo in and out of lockdown will continue until the population is vaccinated. Print bosses are being urged, along with other industry leaders, to do all they can to encourage their staff to get those vaccinations at medical centres like this one behind me. In-person events are making a comeback, and this month sees the State Pikers taking place. New Zealand Pride in Print was also a live event, except for printers from Wellington, which is a shame for Wakefield Digital, which won the Supreme Best of the Best award and is a Wellington printer. A beautiful looking book on the refurbishment of Christchurch Town Hall unanimously took out top prize in the 2021 awards. This year's winner was entered under the subcategory of hand binding and said the judges stood out from hundreds of other commercial jobs entered. The book was digitally printed on an HP Indigo 7R and there were just 100 produced. It was finished with sections being sewn and then hand bound. Wakefield owner Dickon Lentor was absolutely delighted and completely surprised with the result, and said the book had been difficult to produce, but at the same time, such a pleasure. The world's biggest press manufacturer, Heidelberg, held a global event, It's Showtime, online of course, at which it launched a swag of new kit, including the new Speedmaster CX104, aimed at double shift commercial printers, high volume packaging printers, and specialist application printers. The new press succeeds the CX102, of which Heidelberg sold a remarkable 50,000 units. The new press, though, seems to be on track to hit the same heights, 500 units already ordered. 2 Aussie printers among those ordering the press, one from Melbourne, one from Brisbane, ordering 5 colour plus coater and 6 colour plus coater. Go to print21.com.au for full details on this press and the CX92 920mm wide, the new XL106 8L triple Y for in-mould and wet glue labels, and the new single drive rotary die cutter, and a host of other solutions. Investing equipment in this week is commercial printer Valiant press, which is put in the new Horizon BQ280 PUR Perfect binder from Curry Group. State Pikers on this month, as I mentioned, and PVCA is holding its AGM on 16th of July, immediately in the afternoon of the Pikers. That's it for this issue of Play Print21. Thanks to our sponsor, Fujifilm Business Innovation, the promise of change. Go to print21.com.au for all these stories in detail and more. This is Wayne Robinson signing off for another week. Stay safe, get vaccinated.